And some after-hours action, Hewlett-Packard Enterprise missing revenue expectations, and Ulta topping earnings and revenue estimates. Meantime, Morgan Stanley recently raised its 12-month S&P target to 7,800. So as we mentioned before, Mike is feeling bullish. What is going to carry us to 7,800?
It's really a continuation of this year's story. I mean, we had a view coming into the year that they were going to probably do the growth negative policy stuff first, and it turned into sort of kitchen sinking it. And that all happened faster and more dramatically than even we predicted. So that when they flipped the switch in April, I mean, now we're looking at this just reversion of all of these revisions that got so negative. And now, I mean, to be honest, I mean, some of the stuff they've done has been even more constructive. I mean, the big, beautiful bill turned out to be much bigger than we thought, particularly from a CapEx incentive standpoint. There's a real benefit to the consumer in the first half of next year in terms of tax cuts and tax benefits from the SALT deductions increasing, as well as the tax on tips, et cetera. Then you have the story with the Fed now kind of turbocharging this story. So you've already had the earnings revisions. The Fed's now is going to be, a tailwind at your back. And this is the broadening out story that I've kind of referred to several times in the show already. So this is where I think investors have to make a choice. There's a fork in the road now, as Yogi Berra would say, take it. Okay, we're going to take the fork towards the broadening out. And that would be areas like consumer discretionary, some of the financials that haven't performed. Some of the financials have done really well, but there's parts of the financial sector that haven't done well. Transports, you mentioned that. That's an area that's really suffered. Some of the commodity patch hasn't done particularly well. Consumer goods over services. So there are plenty of things in the market that have not worked yet, that don't have high multiples, where the earnings are going to surprise on the upside. You get multiple expansion and earnings growth. So you see the benefits of the tax bill. Any of that offset by increased premiums for healthcare with the roll-off of these subsidies? Because, that's a big number. But then you might say, hey, listen, that's a lower earning, consumer. So maybe it's not that big of an impact on the broader economy. That's right. And the immigration restriction, because that clearly was a funnel for consumer spending, but once again, lower end spending. So it's a good trade-off. The biggest beneficiary of the bill is the middle income cohort, and they have a high propensity to spend in areas that we're talking about.